All right, so I worked on Sketch, my Pedego Element that I got for 150 bucks off of Facebook. When I got it, it had some problems. The rear tire, the tires were black. I had some other tires, but the rear tire had the 9-pin wire that came out the back thrash. So I've got that over here, and I've got a new wire for it that I'm going to be putting on pretty soon to put on a different bike if I get one. But Sketch got new tires, got the different rims. I had to bend the frame a little bit. I know you're not supposed to bend aluminum, but what else are you gonna do? I slapped that other tire on there and hooked it up to the 9-pin that was there, and put a battery that I had from my other Element in there, and the tire worked. I had to put on a different derailleur because the derailleur that was on there was shot, and I'm still having some trouble getting the derailleur adjusted correctly. I'm going to need to get a new crank arms and a new crank ring, I think is what they call it, because the crank arms I think they're bent. They're just not straight, and the chain ring thing is definitely not the best. I did put on some new pedals, some sparkly ones, because I like them. What else did I do to it? I took off the panel where the controller was and cleaned it up in there. I cleaned up inside where the battery was, and the battery seems to be a little bit loose, so I'm going to be going in there and trying to figure out how to get that fixed. And the key doesn't always come out when I put it in the battery case to put it in, so there's little adjustments that need to be done there. I got some new handlebars, put those on there. I like them. I was able to adjust myself and put on new brake pads on the whole thing. I did the tires myself, bent the frame myself. The only thing that I need to do, well, besides the adjusting the derailleur and the chain rail, that I'm not 100% confident to do yet now is the handle, the whatever you call this here, right here where the handle, the forks are tight. The forks are just a smidge loose, so I need to learn how to do that. But overall, I'm really happy with it. It rides well. The tires, I tell you, changing from those knobby tires on the old Elements to some, as you can see, I got another set of new tires, made a huge difference in how they ride. These bikes are comfortable. They're similar to the style of the Velo Mini. I think it's I don't remember the name of it, but the smaller style bikes. It's not so long, it's not so bulky. The big wide tires give me a good ride. I'm 6'4", 280. I fit this bike just fine. Yeah, so I'm super stoked about it. Can't wait to get these new tires that I got from China onto my white Pedego. But I have fenders for it. I kind of like it with the fenders off, but I might put the fenders on. And I do have one of the Pedego front shocks, the forks with the shocks on it, and I might do that. But that's the update for Sketch, and thank you for watching. If you have any questions about how I did some of the stuff, just send me a comment and we'll talk about it. Just so you know too, I'm trying to learn how to work on batteries, and I'm contemplating buying some equipment to do that. If you watch e-bike repair channel with Darsh, he does some battery repair and seems pretty straightforward until you get shocked or something, right? So I hope you have a great day. If you get a chance, get yourself a Pedego Element. They're really cool bikes, and have a great day.